Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. It's about to go down. The Senators have won the draw, and we are now underway. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Bushevich is exploring options with the puck. Gets his stick on it. Stones him in front.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And now he moves it quickly to Fogle. Feeds the puck across to Bushevich. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Comes out to play the puck. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blues are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And he comes up with it. Now he slides it up to Cousins. Answers the call with a big save. Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Made the stop on the play.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
Ottawa's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save on the clutcher. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
A tremendous job by the PK unit. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Senators are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Here's a shot. Decides to go to the backhand. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Denies him with a save. Delayed penalty coming up here. Lays the body into that play. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Miller's getting due for interference here. He's off to the box.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long to hold that space, you're going to get the call.
St. Louis with a 5-on-3 advantage here on their special teams.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Puck picked up by Shen. Here's the pass. Smart head through. Moves it quickly over to Holloway. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the feed. Scores! So putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Blues lead it 1-0. Ottawa's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And they cough it up at center. Quick pass across to Fowler. And that's knocked away by Fogle. He carries the puck up along the wing. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over. And that's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Kachuk. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same. Parayko's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Louis leads it 1-0. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Comes up with a stop. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Great defensive effort with the strip. Oh, comes up with a stop. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Pinned up along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Gives him a jerk with that hit. Great feed to the left side. Takes a shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A wonderful moment prior to puck drop tonight, Cheryl. The acknowledgement of longevity. The silver stick presented to 1,000 games in the league. Incredible.
Well, it's just simply incredible. I mean, this game is fast-paced, it's hard-hitting, and to be able to stay in the game that long, to get 1,000 games under your belt, you have to know how to play it, you have to know to get to the right areas. That takes IQ as well as talent.
Beats the puck over, and he makes a save there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Holloway's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Pumps it away in his own end. Oh, and he misfires on that. What a steal in his own end. Poked away at center by Shabbat. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Quick shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck's knocked loose. And now it's to Kyrou. He did all of that one. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. That's blocked.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play. James, I'd imagine they're coming back with that overload setup they had success on earlier. I mean, you're ripping off one side of the ice. You're overloading that side. You can cycle off of it, but really you want to draw the coverage outside the dot, and then you got to move the puck quickly to get your lane to the net.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Schen's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Possession of the puck off the draw. Here's a rocket of a shot. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Senators have their work cut out for them here. But a nice start to the period as they win the draw. Moves it to Kyrou. He says, let's get physical on that play. Ballgater in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Lets it go. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators are going to be penalized for a warning call here.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And they take possession. There it is on the power play.
The power play is really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
The Blues have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down. You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
And a great scene. There's a hit on the play. Lead pass ahead. That's gloved by Omar. Sanderson's taking it from his own end. Handles the pass. Shot. Makes the save. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Rocked on the play. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone.
Amadio's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Ottawa's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Scrum along the wall. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Picked up by Thomas.
The Blues are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Big time stop there. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. The Blues moving ahead. Ducks it into the ozone. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Battle along the boards. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And he slides it quickly to Fogle. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blues will serve 2 for holding.
You see these holding calls all the time. It's a product of not moving your feet and just getting caught flat-footed. You got to make sure you keep those feet moving, and you cannot reach with one hand.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Tries to clear the puck. And that's out of the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Fogle's got it into offensive territory. In close. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a chance behind the net. Can't connect on the shot. Passing through it. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Well, the consecutive sellout streak continues here in this barn, and the players got to recognize this around the league, wouldn't they, Cheryl?
Absolutely. I mean, you come into a barn and you sense that the fan base is electric. You know that they're there for their team because they've been playing well, and you feel that as a player. You recognize it, and you want to do well for your fan base when they continually come out.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Pumped off the puck. Here's the shot. Stones him with the blocker. Joseph's penalty has expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, a stop in front. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Slides into Joseph. And he takes the pass. There's a collision with some authority. Ottawa's looking to break out. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Holloway's moving the puck through his own zone. Tucker's going to play it against the half wall. The Senators have it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Giroux. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Grabbed along the boards by Joseph. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Here's a short pass to Eller. Stop that one.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Passes over to Joseph. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Texas it in front, and that's stopped. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Senators have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You've got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Slides it across. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Thomas. Rocks him. Shakes off the defender with some nips. Fires it on net. Handles that one. And he's ridden off the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Shakes off the coverage. Moves the puck. Here's a backhander. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You've got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
This is a power play that's in rhythm and looking very confident right now, having already scored a goal, and that really generates a pulse, and you can certainly sense it the way they're moving their feet and their pass execution.
Ottawa's in transition. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
And he sidesteps the check there. Good stand-up hit on the play. Quick feed to Shen. Looking to make something happen at center. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass to Shen. From along the boards. Moves the puck ahead. Broken up by Sanderson. Great save by Omar. Clearing attempt. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. His reflexes on display tonight.
Omar's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Blues lead this one 2-0. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. From the point, they take control of it. Puck grab by Giroux. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves around along the half wall. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Massive spill in the corner. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Takes the puck along the boards. And that's poked away by Sanderson. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puts it on net. Makes the save on the slapper. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. How many bodies in the way?
Thomas is moving slowly out there. Really looks like he's been banged up, but he's going to find a way to finish this shift.
Shoots it. Takes a shot. And he rings the post.
Ottawa's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
And he lowers the boom there. Here they come on the attack. Toss up the puck after that hit. And he elects to play the puck. Broberg stick handling in his own zone.
The Blues know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Sent into the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This
taken by Kessel. Receives the pass. Pass back to the point. A shot. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Off the mask, and he keeps it out.
well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung. Thomas was banged up during the shift, James. I'm not sure where it happened, but for the most part, he's been laboring, trying to get back to the bench or find the appropriate time to do it almost the entire shift.
Timeout call. Both teams heading to their benches to listen to what their coaches have to say here. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Tosses it to Bushnevich. Ahead of steam now towards the front. A scores into the empty net.
This was right by wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
The Senators need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Shen's won it and tries to make a diagonal pass to Caillou. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Tkachuk. Turn that one aside. Bringing momentum up along the side. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Utah's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that. And they win the draw on their own end. Well, you felt this one coming, and here we go.
Well, it's all about the emotional barometer of the game, and you're nearing the end of it. Why not end on a battle and duking it out?
but I would say one seemed to want it a little bit more after that one.
And let's face it, I mean, he's going to get finished with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. St. Louis wins the draw. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. This bumps all around the ice as they get their first shot of the year.
Well, it's got to feel good, right? I mean, he had a spectacular performance, keeping the opposition at bay, and they're showing him. They're showing him the love. You know, it was a great performance, and he found a way to be a key difference maker in the game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.